There we go, that's better. My craft room is under construction, so I'm in my guest bedroom, which is also my closet. Alright, so I'm going to apply bright tone. And I'm going to put it on kind of thicker than I would normally want to, just so I can make sure there's enough there for the flowers to stick to. And I'm going to get it as smooth as I can. Alright. And these flowers are super thin. The stems can be a little bit thicker, that's okay, but they're very thin. And then there's a good side and there's a not so good side, so just lay it up the way that you want it to be up. So I'm just going to press it down with my tweezers. Some of them are a little bit thicker. Hopefully, I'm just hoping they stick. I'm going to try to leave a bare spot too, just so I can put a decal, someone's name or something of that sort. I'm afraid the BT is not going to be thick enough to want to hold it down, so I imagine I might have to play with it until it's tacky enough. But that's okay. The ones with the stems are a lot thicker, so just beware of that. These thicker ones aren't wanting to lay down. So I might try to adhere those with the E6000. That one doesn't want to stick at all, so I'm just going to take it off. Okay, so that's where I'm at right now. I'll come back later once I figure out how to get these thicker ones to lay down and show the next step. Okay, here's another video. I have put on probably about 5 layers of bright tone on top of these flowers. The really thin ones like this are covered completely, but this stem right here, I can still feel that really good. And this flower right here, I can still feel really good. And this one right here is, you can still feel, I can still feel pretty much all of them, but I wanted to just put bright tone on here until it was, you know, somewhat covered. I know someone had asked, you know, where's the milky part? Well, I didn't want to add the white too soon, because I didn't want it to, I didn't want to do layer after layer after layer of white and then eventually just completely cover the flower. So I wanted to get as much coverage with just the clear bright tone, and then add the white milkiness. So I'm going to show you, I think I'm going to start the milky part now. Okay, I'm back. I have some bright tone in my medicine cup. I'm guessing this is probably like 5 to 10 milliliters. My cups don't have measurements on them. And then I'm just going to do a drop of the white pigment from Craft Ink. Maybe a drop and a half. And give it a stir. I don't want it to be too white. I want it to be milky. Yeah, that looks about good. So one drop of the bright tone is about, or of the white pigment is about perfect, I think. So, all right. So now I'm just going to. I'm just going to make this turn opposite way. I'm just going to pour it on and brush it. And I know it's going to take several coats to get it as milky looking as we want. And next time I may even add, because now that I'm putting it on here, it's milky, but it's more like skim milk. It's a little watered down. So next time I might add a little more pigment to make it a little more like 2% milk. I can really tell the milkiness over some of the flowers. So right now I'm just brushing it on to smooth it all out. And because some of these flowers are still raised, so I'm just trying to cover them completely with the milky bright tone. Okay, and that's all that I'm going to do for now. So I'm going to repeat this step multiple times until I get it to be the milky, you know, as milky as I want it. And then once I get it all on there the way that I want, then I will show you at the end. Here's the final product of my milk bath. As you can see, I have some that are really hidden, and then I added, towards the end, I added some more up top, so it looked like some were sinking and some were on top of the milk. I really don't like this cup, but I wanted to try it out with Crystalac. The last 2 coats I used a mixture of bright tone with the silver metallic because I had a lint in it, so that's where you get the sheen from. So maybe someone will like it.